and we're just crossing over the river, the Limmat River, L-I-M-M-A-T, I believe it is.
And it's chilly.
It's really chilly.
You can see how chilly it is. You can see my breath.
That's right. And then right over here, it's Lake Zurich. Then you can see some of the skiing is up in the hills. The mountains right here. It's right by the city. John's looking at the map. Just been exploring the city, and we're getting ready to start down the Bahnhofstrasse.
Where are you from?
Dallas.
Dallas. Where are you from?
Around Chicago.
Chicago. All right. This is the Hauptbahnhof in Zurich, which is at the very end of the Bahnhofstrasse. And the Bahnhofstrasse is the main street, the main shopping street with all the boutique stores.
Well, it's now about 3:40 in the afternoon. We spent the entire day just walking around. Chuck's taking a picture. Sort of gives you an idea. See all the birds. This is our hotel and our room. And there's the clock tower. This is our little plots out in front of our hotel. You can see all the birds in the water. And the two towers there. And Chuck Stewart.
Guten Tag.
Which means?
Good afternoon.
So you guys say goodbye?
Say goodbye.
Here we are. It's about almost 1 o'clock, as you can see. We're here on the Bahnhofstrasse, which is the main shopping street. And you can hear the music across the street. We're going to walk over there in a minute and see what's going on. You can see over here is Paradeplatz. This is the main square. You get to see just the edge of it. We're about 3 blocks, our hotel is, from there. And just a fun, lots of little shops.
We had a lot of fun last night at dinner. We went to a restaurant right in the theater district called Stern Foisi, and we had the beef that you put into the fondue pot, where it's a beef. So we had beef fondue, and what they do, they have a pot that has the bouillon in it, and then you take slices of beef, you put salt and pepper on it, you put it in and it cooks, and you have all these different sauces you try, and it was really great fun.
Let's go over across the street and see what we have. Just a little street band. Well, here is Parade Platz again. We just got finished watching the music. It was like being in New Orleans. It's a cool, brisk day out, probably about 34, 35 degrees. Chuck Stewart enjoying the weather.
Right, we're going to have lunch right down the street there at Zeughhauskeller, where you can see the Swiss flag.
And it was a restaurant recommended in a couple of guidebooks. And this is just your typical street scene. And all the women are wearing their mink coats. You see them all over. Anyway, time for lunch.
We're at the Judie's Restaurant. We had a great meal, Wiener Schnitzel and Zeughhauskeller and pork, and you can see the ceilings and the lights, and it was built in what year, John?
1486.
1486. So it's a really great restaurant.
Little side streets. Gives you an idea of the neighborhood. Chuck Stewart. There's Bahnhofstrasse.
Guten Tag.
We just finished having a good lunch. What do we have for our lunch?
Had schnitzel, and you had a pork chop, I think.
No, I didn't have pork chop.
I don't know what you had. I had schnitzel with pommes frites, which was very, very good.
Which is French fries.
And you had a spätzle, which was the potato pancake.
Oh, here we are. Just walked a little bit further up, and we're about to get run over. You can see the big clock tower. It's about 10 after 2. And just gives you an idea of what the streets are like. Fountain's still going. Chuck's about to take a picture. Nice little convertible. There's a lot of antique shops around here, which will be fun looking at. And Chuck Stewart. Say goodbye.
Cheers.
Here we are in the Zurich National Museum, Switzerland National Museum. See, they're all playing medieval instruments, so it'll be kind of fun to listen to them. Now we're about finishing up. There is St. Michael, the dragon. Another St. Michael, the dragon. Chuck Stewart with no dragon. And it's kind of neat to look out the windows and look at the building. And you can see the mountainside out in the distance. Yeah, we're leaving the museum after having a wonderful look at everything. Inside of the building, as you saw. This gives you an idea of the entrance. All right, it's 7:38 and we're heading to the ski slopes, leaving Zurich. As you can see, there's the sign Zurich. And we're in the first class car, and it's trained similar to this. We're on the upper deck. There's two trains leaving at the same time, and it ought to be a really fun day. It actually warmed up a little last night, and
we're going to Hoch Ybrig to go skiing. So we'll be on this train until about 8:03, and then we go to Wadenswil, and we change trains in Wadenswil, and then go to Einsiedeln. And then from there we take the bus up to Hoch Ybrig. It's our train ticket. That's how I know where we're going.
you can see Lake Zurich. We're going to go all the way to the southern edge of Lake Zurich, and that's where we'll get on another train. It's all built up with housing all around the lake.
It looks like they could be ski slopes.
Gives you an idea of the lake.
The sun is just coming up. Guten Morgen.
Well, we're about at the end of the lake. We're on our second train. Got on Einsiedeln, something like that. Yep, that's the end of Lake Zurich. You can see Zurich didn't have any snow, but just 30 minutes later we're in snow country. Train's coming to a stop. This is a single-decker train instead of a double-decker.
We're in Bergwalden.
Get an idea.
We're loading up to go up to the top.
Herzlich willkommen alle Snowboarder, Skifahrer und Gleitschirmflüger. Wir alle wünschen dir viel Spaß, Fun und Action in Hoch Ybrig.
To the left. See that cloud? Keep it going, because we're going to go over a lake. Whoa. Here comes that other one. What kind of car we're on? Well, we're finally here. Here's the snow bar. Still early in the morning, so it's not open. You can see we're above cloud level. See the clouds below. That's where Zurich and everything is underneath the clouds. Chuck Stewart. Well, here we are on top of the other lift. You can see very pretty mountains, blue skies, 747 off in the distance. clouds down below. See the lift. Here we are at this view with Chuck. Gonna take some pictures.
Right.
The lift is right there. We have been skiing up to that mountain house. See if I can zoom in on it. That's previously where we were skiing. And now we're going to ski down the other side of this mountain. Hi, Chuck.
Hey, John.
It's about 12:30, February 1st. We've been skiing all morning in the Alps at Ybrig, Hoch Ybrig,
Hoch Ybrig.
something like that. We just had Wiener Schnitzel and pommes frites and beer, and we're going to go ski for the rest of the afternoon until about 5:30. And just sort of look at the view. It's a very nice view up here. No trees.
Perfect weather.
The slopes are very busy.
Well, we've just finished skiing. It was really great. We decided we're down at the end of the hill, and we thought we'd go ahead and just call it a day. There's the ski trails. We found that they're not as easily marked as they are in Colorado, but it was great fun. That way you can see where we skied up, and that we took over and went for lunch and came back down. That's pretty wild.
Well, we're now down in the town of what? What is it?
Einsiedeln.
And just after that long bus ride, it wasn't that long, about 30 minutes. Here's the bus, and they put the skis in the back of the bus, that little trailer. And our train leaves in about 20 minutes. It's not here yet. It'll be full of people. We're going to be at train station number 5. Chuck Stewart taking it.
See, we're in Einsiedeln, the train station. And we'll be going to Wadenswil at 4:30 on Glas 5. But we're just leaving Wadenswil, and we had 1 minute to change trains. We had to go from track 5 to track 2. And it was pretty unbelievable. Now we're looking out over Lake Lucerne. Not Lake Lucerne, of course, Lake Zurich.
It's 7:50 in the morning. We are here at the Flughafen, actually the Hauptbahnhof. About to head to the Flughafen. It's 10 till 8. Our train gets here at 7 after, and then we take the train to the Flughafen, where we hope to get bumped up to at least business class on our trip back home.
The ICE train.
With departure April 7, go to Mesdames et messieurs, le personnel d'accompagnement vous souhaite la bienvenue et un agréable voyage à bord de l'Intercity à destination de Winterthur, Saint-Gall. Prochain arrêt, Zurich Aéroport.
About 10 till 3 on Friday. We're about to land in Denver to go skiing in Keystone. It's March 6th.
In preparation for landing, we ask that you...
It's Saturday morning, and we just got up, and we've had some coffee, and we've been watching some TV, because it's Saturday morning, and Grant has been having some oranges. He's sort of hiding right now, though. I think he's under the table there in our condo. And John got up this morning, and he's already gone skiing. Actually, I should say snowboarding. There's Grant. Grant's sort of being silly. We're having oranges and some milk and some cereal. We're watching Men in Black. And it looks like it's a really pretty day outside. We had lots of snow last night. We went to Great Northern, which was a lot of fun. Great restaurant, and we were really hungry and really tired, weren't we, Grant? So we're going to get, as soon as Tom and Judie get up, we're going to go skiing, and then we're going to meet Uncle John at noon, see how he's doing with his snowboarding. Well, we're all ready now to go skiing, and I think Grant is behind Judie.
He worked hours on his hair.
And Tom.
I know, there was that. Whoa!
Have you been waiting long to go skiing today, Grant?
This is perfect. And Uncle John's already up there taking his snowboard lessons. We've got a great day. It's probably, what, in the 20s, you think?
It's 25.
25, clear, sunny. So we can't wait to get up on the slopes. This is the condo right behind us. We're staying like right up there. I think it's the Willows, is that right?
That's right.
There's Uncle John taking his snowboard lessons. Let's see, so he's going to try it again. Maybe not. I think he's going to go back up the hill now. The Keystone lift area, the basin. And that's where John is at the Keystone Snowboard School. There's Tom and Grant. I think this is where John's learning how to ski on his snowboard. There's John. He's standing up right in the center. And he's going. And he's doing really well. And he's only been at it a couple hours.
Why didn't you just go straight there?
If you go too fast, it's straight.
There he comes.
You gotta learn to turn. That's pretty good.
I think he's doing really well.
I'm talking.
Okay, go ahead. Go hit you.
Yeah.
That must be his instructor right behind him.
Yep. All right.
I'd say that's pretty good.
Yeah, his foam rubber's working.
And there's Grant. John gives it a thumb. It is now.
5 after 10. Do a couple more.
So what do you think?
Is it on?
Yeah.
Doing well. Having a lot of fun. This is my instructor.
So is he doing good?
Yep, he's incredible.
John's incredible.
The foam rubber man.
He hasn't fallen at all. Yeah. I saw that one time.
And way up there.
In the afternoon on my birthday, which means in Dallas it's about 11:15 in the morning. We got here about 10:45, took a shower, took a nap, pretty long nap, and got up, got showered again, and now we're going to head out to a restaurant tonight on the south side of the river. What's the name of the restaurant?
Oxo.
Oxo.
O-X-O.
It's one that Kurt Wabel recommended. We're staying at Kurt's house again, just like last November. Great place to stay. We commented it's better than the Carlton Towers. And we're just going to go out and have a nice day. It's kind of nice weather. It was in the 50s when we got here. It's cloudy, but dry, and looks like it'll be a very nice weekend getaway for my 41st birthday. Well, it's about what time now, Chuck?
2:12.
We've just had a lazy morning and early afternoon at Kurt's house. Slept late, had coffee downstairs, watched CNN and VH1 and BBC. Took a shower, and now we're going to head out and just sort of explore around for a while.
We're in front of 16 New Inn Square. It looks like Kurt's been doing some gardening in our absence. That's it.
Okay. Going for a walk. Just going to finish lunch. The village of Hampstead, where Kurt lives.
Just a continuation of the little village of Hampstead. You can see the underground station is right there. Then we just walk up the hill. And right past the white building, we take a little turn to the right where we went.
We just finished having lunch at the little cafe. Chuck had a full English breakfast. We walked around, looked at shops, and now we're down here at the Hampstead tube stop, and we're going to head down to Leicester Square and just walk around and look at shops. It's such a pretty day out. We really don't need the coats, but anyway, we're just going to be walking around.
Just been walking around and exploring, and we're at the 7 Dials. It's a gorgeous afternoon, nice and warm.
Well, it's about 6 o'clock in the evening. It's actually 6:20, and we just walked around London for a while and came back here. And we bought one of our favorite bottles of wine, Frog's Leap, and we bought 3 different types of cheeses and some olives, some fresh bread, and we're going to just sit here out and enjoy the weather. It's been a wonderful day. We're going to enjoy the weather and the music in the background and just relax until Kurt gets home.
As you can see, Kurt's been using his green thumb again out in his garden. That's Kurt's, the house, main house is there. Then the patio area overlooking here. Then this is the studio house. The door to the studio house is right here. Sunday afternoon, and we're at the British Museum. We're standing in front of the Rosetta Stone, which was discovered in 1799. It's significant because it has the 3 languages together with the hieroglyphics and the Greek and the Roman, so that you can see the translation of the different languages.
That is the Greek, that's the demonic, and that, as you see where the cartouches are, that is the hieroglyph.
Inside the British Museum, we're in the Egyptian wing. And all around this room is the frieze, which is the relief of the story that was in the Parthenon, the sculpture that goes all the way around it. And it was all excavated and brought back to the UK.
All right, we just finished the British Museum. We spent a couple hours here and looked at lots of coins and Egyptian antiquities and other things like that. They're doing a major renovation. They're going to enclose the center portion of the British Museum with glass and have sort of a rotunda effect. So it'll be neat to see what that looks like when they finish. It's about what time of the day?
2:15.
March 30th. We just got finished having additional lunch at Ken Lo's Memories of China, and it was really good. Had some dry seaweed and almonds. And this is where Chuck's uncle, his grandmother's brother,
Right, Uncle Bernard, 72 Eaton Square, SW1, flat number 4.
he used to live here.
The phone number was Belgravia 7350. We used to come here lots and lots of times when I was a boy. We used to walk around the garden and used to walk to Peter Jones for lunch, which is just around the corner. And it's sort of fun to be back here. I haven't been here in a number of years.
Say goodbye.
And the gardens that are directly across the street from Eaton Square. Eaton Square Gardens, all the forsythia, the plants are in bloom. And there's number 72.
Not even remotely close to Piccadilly. Are we even close to Piccadilly yet? No.
That's a good
We're supposed to like get to Piccadilly.
I think, generally speaking, it's easier to get around quite
turn towards.
Yeah. It was such a nice day out
understand, but sometimes it can be very, very slow. As you can see, anyway.
It's a Sloane Square, yeah?
It's a Sloane Square. I never go any further than Sloane Square. I get the subway from
Right at Peter Jones on the corner.
Look after that, I hope it don't take too long.
Thanks. Damn. But I live in Scotland and Johannesburg now.
Well, that's exciting.
Well, yes, I guess. I went to Dallas last
One after this one.
We're standing at Piccadilly Circus, and we've been down Sloane Square all the way down the King Street. Went to the antique market this afternoon, to the antique show. And stopped and got some raspberry preserves at Fortnum and Mason. We're inside Covent Garden.
This is our last night, and we're just having some wine and cheese. Kurt opened another bottle of red. We've got some mustard he brought back from France, where he was skiing last week. Sausage, cheeses we're finishing up from the other night. It's been a really fun day, kind of relaxing. We're going to go out to an Italian restaurant with Colin and another friend of Kurt's.
He was a concert pianist who we hear playing in the background from his CD.
There we are. Hi, Mom! We're looking at Kenya photos here in the kitchen in Hampstead. I thought that was kind of fun. So actually that one would be different. This is a lion tree. Ooh.
This is essential animals.
Honey, you think anything is essential. Now see that, I thought was that's the reticulated giraffe.
Chuck taught me about the difference.
We're in Kurt's house, the front entry hall, and then you come in into the living room, and then out to the front window. Then when you look towards the back, you see another fireplace, the dining table, the candelabra with real candles, and the studio house is out back. Shower room, you come upstairs, and we have the study. Then you can see the studio house, which is out the back. There's where we had wine and cheese. It's a stairway up to Kurt's room, guest bathroom, and the guest bedroom. There's John.
Hello.
And we're ready to head off. Fireplace. And outside the front window, see Kurt's car. And we need to catch the Gatwick Express to head out. I just thought we should see what Saturday morning is really like around this house. And that's two cats in the sun, just stretched out. You can move all around them and they know that we can see them, so they don't even flinch. Now if it were nighttime, they know we can't see in the night, so she would meow us. Someone's just a little hungry. Kitty really likes the soft food much better than the hard food. So don't you, Kitty? There's our sweet little girl. See the new building that just went up. Wadenswil, there's lots of new building going on. This is where the new arena is going to be, is right there. And that's where the new arena is going to be, is right over here. It's just passed. Our little friendly trolley. And our cemetery. You can see that there's new construction that they've been building over here. They're getting ready to build something else right here. It's Baylor. You can also see the Ferris wheel for the State Fair of Texas. And all the building that's gone over here where the new Target is and the new theaters. And when you look straight down, of course you have our pool area. We understand that one day where our school is, that's going to be gone. But there'll be something going up there too, another building. And also you can see where the crane is back behind there. They're going to be building a new high-rise called the Mayfair, and also a new Ritz-Carlton, which is also going to have condominiums too. So we're getting ready to go to Tom Sandin's 40th birthday party tonight. So I guess it's time to go. This is another sweetheart cat, a little kitten cat. There's another one right here, a kitty.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey, sweet kitty. There's the kitten cat. Kitten.
Kitty.
Meow.
Meow.
I think she wants to go explore outside too.